I don't know who in the hell he is.
Yeah. Namaste. How many people are in here?
None.
Shadow, what's going on?
Hey, we got a guest. Everybody knows him. Everybody loves him. He's one of a kind. He's I like to think of him as a good friend of ours. And
absolutely.
It's the Luau.
Can you see that? More enthusiastic.
The Luau.
When is Nick and Brian ever on time? Never, Mars. Never.
That's because Jabberjaws was just going to town talking to the Luau behind the screen.
Are you kidding?
That's all I saw.
Are you kidding me? I'll have Luau expose you right now. It was
what?
you.
Dude, expose yourself.
You're the one that kept blah, 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 blah.
Hey.
Anthony Blaze, what's going on? Spanky.
Anthony Blaze.
Prepping for the show.
Prepping.
Oh, Spanky's here?
Spanky is here.
Well, why don't you do something right for once?
I was working. Hey, facts, Spanky. I was working, and you know what he was doing while I was on Whatnot an hour ago? He was sitting his ass on a chair.
I was ripping cards, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you do something right for once and blow that up so I can see it?
Oh, my God. Is that better for you?
There you go. So Blessed is here. I told you to get him on here, man.
What's up, So Blessed? Yeah, does anybody else want to come on? Anybody got points to talk about?
Yeah.
Besides what we've been talking about for the past couple lives.
Hi, Spanky. How are you doing? Luau, what's new in your world?
Yeah.
We'll get it rolling with that.
Well, not much. You know, in the Funko world, I mean, I like the new Cocaine Bear. If I have some excitement towards a Funko Pop, I do like those two molds. I'm not sure I'd go see the movie. Maybe when I wouldn't go to the theater to see it, but I liked the mold. I thought it was good.
See, I want to go see the movie, but I really don't care about collecting the pop.
I think I would put it out of box on like my desk at work. I'd put it at work and just, you know, a nice little conversational piece.
Anytime someone comes up to you, complain, you just hold it up and go, yeah.
I have two pops that sit on my desk now. I have the mayor that I'll turn the face, and if it's another face, you know, it's like, leave me alone. Or I have a little Maz Kanata that I just bop her head because it's just fun.
Just like the mayor.
But other than that, yeah, not much else. You know, another NFT drop coming this week. Funko took all their sodas, whether it's the old stuff or not, that never sold, and moved it up to $18.
Yeah, and we're still sitting at $16.95 on our website. So anybody wants some sodas, come on over.
And we got the brand new Care Bear. Look,
that's a good one. I like that one.
I've actually been pleasantly pleased with the Care Bears. You can.
I like the Care Bears.
Okay, but is it going to be the same situation as the Ghostbusters or the Kiss members?
That was
a good point I brought up.
It was a good point you brought up,
What?
that they don't finish some of their sets. I mean, TMNT, they did them all, but
that's a nice one.
I mean, the Care Bear ones have been really, really cool.
And you know what other ones have been really, really cool?
Yeah.
Very unpopular opinion because of the no number.
I'm not going to
say it.
I'm not going to lie.
Well designed. I will give them that.
They did very well on that. But now we got the new the What Ifs that just came out.
Oh.
And they're not as good as Wakanda's.
Hey, but that Doctor Strange glow in the dark chase is pretty badass.
Okay? We haven't got it yet, so I'm not gonna say anything on it. But we just got the T'Challa, and they really didn't do anything special with it.
Yeah,
I can't get with the what. I've never liked What If. I don't. Maybe it's just me. People love it. I dislike it.
I did enjoy the Disney Plus What If show. I mean, it was pretty cool. But I'm not into anybody that wears a cape. Gonna give a crap about you, dude. Not a
God.
chance.
Here we go.
You know, you look at DC and you look at Marvel, and hey, anybody can die. They're going to bring you back.
You want to bring in our favorite person now that you're talking about superheroes?
No, because he's going to start rambling his dumbass mouth, and that kid does nothing but sit at home and do nothing all day.
We'll bring him in.
Except look at the DC universe and Marvel universe. So, oh God. Oh, and he's wearing a Paramore shirt.
I mean, you're not wrong, but that's not what I'm here to rant about.
Yeah, I know this is going to be a long night. I don't have enough beer for this.
You're the one
I'm just going to hop in for a few minutes. I'm not going to stay. I'm not going to torture
put your
you.
mirror up so you can look at yourself in it?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
I know. Okay, go ahead, pretty boy. What do you got?
Okay, main thing I want to rant about.
Please do.
If you look at the newest Spider-Verse pops, Spider-Man India, right?
Yeah.
Common. Looks fine. But then you go to the FYE exclusive, and the only thing that's different about it is these little deco dots on the suit, which is a detail that should already be on the common. And when you take into account their latest cost-cutting measures and all this stuff, right? It's obvious that they're taking away details from things that should be on commons, re-adding them back to the figure, and then calling it an exclusive.
But is it really a cost-cutting effort?
I would think so. When you hear about how they're restricting molds and restricting paints, and I don't think it's laziness.
It's right here, but it's laziness.
I think it's laziness.
I would have to disagree.
No,
You usually do.
The one thing I continue to tell you, and I'm hoping one day you will learn, is that the people that work at Funko do not care about the collectors. They go there to do a job. Okay, we need to produce this. We need to produce this. We need to produce this. With collectors, not in their peripheral at all. They don't care. They're there to produce something, to make money, and that's it. So when you get people like you that know a specific thing that they should be doing, or you got Luau that knows a specific way they should be marketing it, they don't have it. They don't care. I'm going to say it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Funko does not care about the collector.
SC Mom, welcome in, James.
I'm not arguing that they do, but it's an intentional choice for them to remove a detail just to add it back later.
But do they understand that? Do they know?
I think they completely understand it.
I don't think so.
And then with that, specifically with in terms of cost cutting with the paints, every figure now that has some sort of chase that's metallic. Originally, back in the good days of Funko, you can specifically look at McCree from Overwatch. First McCree pop. His bullets on his hat and his gun are a metallic paint. It's not an exclusive, not a con, nothing. It's just a regular common. You can look at the newest figure, and anything that's supposed to be metallic is now this matte, flat color. You've been hearing people complaining with the yellows that are supposed to be gold. They look like mac and cheese. They don't look gold. But then they go and they make the metallic version, and it has the correct colors. Like you can see that on the armored Luffy that just dropped, right? His chase is metallic, and you compare the two colors. The pieces that are gold are yellow on the common, and before they would have just been the normal colors.
And what you're saying is when it comes to subtle details like that, just make one figure with the subtle details and just leave it as one figure instead of making...
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know, dude. So you can chime in and make some comment.
I'm just here to kind of rant about the cost cutting things.
I'm still on the same thing that I've said forever is...
Well, I know you are.
They're lazy.
Well, everybody knows that.
Go. Keep going.
That's all I really had to say.
That's all you got in the arsenal, dude.
He came on for 2 minutes and now he's leaving.
Yeah,
I told you I had to rant about how they're trying to pass off
Oh,
figures
that was a
that would
quick
have been commons as
That was very quick.
exclusives.
the
Well, I'm
lady
expecting
fell
some
apart
response
because
from
of
you.
2
You're
minutes
not giving me
and
anything
cut.
back.
Oh
I
Lord!
don't think anybody heard that.
What, they didn't hear me say all the ladies love Mars? He comes in for 2 minutes and leaves. Oh Lord!
Damn. Okay, do you have any opinion on specifically in terms of them not cutting costs, but just the details? Like, yes, we know they're lazy, they don't care, but you can't deny that before they used to do things differently in terms of coloring and details, and now they're going lazy just to put those details back and sell it as a different product.
But back in the day, they didn't do as many chases as they do now. It was not part of their game. They were just producing product and selling it. Then they started doing the chases, and they saw, oh, well, the collectors are, if we produce a case and it's got one chase in it, we're going to have collectors coming in. They're going to be just trying to buy all the cases we can produce just to get the chase.
And to your point about them not making chases, didn't chases back in the old days be like 1 in 36 for pops?
Yeah, they were real low numbers because they weren't doing the runs they're doing now.
Yeah. And now they're 1 in 6.
But they
Old
caught
Batman,
on to that.
old bad girls, yeah.
They caught on to that, and they saw, okay, well, we can produce as much as we can make, and people are going to buy them out just so they get that chase. And when you look back at it, that chase was, they produced 300, and then they produced 10,000 of the regular product. So it was driving their bottom line, and it was making them profitable. So they brought that into, where we are now.
Maybe they need to do that again.
Almost everything they produce has a chase. I mean, they'll do a character run of, let's say, Stranger Things. All right. And out of 6 characters, 2 of them have chases. So they're doing those runs, betting on that the chase is going to drive the market on the rest of them.
And companies like to do the chase common bundle, so they're buying more to do that.
Yep. That's what they're doing.
Essie brought up the Spider-Man sodas, how she hates them. But do people know about the mainline Spider-Man sodas coming out? The Spider-Verse ones? Or does nobody know about
I don't
those
know.
yet?
I'm still.
I haven't seen those leaked yet. Has anybody seen those leaked anywhere? No,
I haven't seen any pictures of them. I know you've mentioned them coming out, but I haven't seen anything.
We have seen them. They're going to be coming out. We have.
I'll be curious to see how those do.
What we have.
Because it's 7 or 8 of them?
I think it was 6.
6.
But you have that. You have the Turtles. You have the What Ifs. Wakanda Forever. We just got through. I want to say there was.
How did the Wakanda sell for you guys?
Very well.
And there was another comment tonight on our Whatnot about it. So for us, we've seen that they're pretty much competing with the numbered sodas. I know a lot of people hate the non-numbered, and I agree with them. And they're saying that a lot of people aren't buying them, whatever. But when we're on Whatnot or even our website, they're pretty much selling at the same rate as the numbered sodas. So I think you're having a lot more new people come in that don't really care as much. They just want the figure, and they're willing to pay that same price, if not a little bit more. Now, they're not going for the same price as, let's say, the numbered Lotso or the numbered Care Bear or something like that. But they're not too far of a difference. They're not too far off.
No, but they're selling, on the website, they sell just as well. I think it has to do, and I'll always say this, it has to do with how much they put into the detail of the soda.
I agree, Essie. I agree.
The more detail,
I think they know that, and that's why we've seen the non-numbered sodas be some of the most detailed.
right?
Because that's how they get people to buy them.
That was the first one. I agree with you 1,000%. But now they go and crap the bed with what we're seeing already with the what ifs.
Or they're not that
You know,
different.
we're going to do everything we can to come right out of the gate with a positive thing. It's going to be like your little itsy bitsies. We're going to come right out of the gate, and then we're going to crap the bed, and it's going to be no one wants them.
Those have already started hitting places now too.
That's fine.
That'll be coming
They're
up.
all going to be going down the toilet in 6 months. No one's going to. It's you're going to get 4 rotations, and it's you come out with a new product. You have all your distributors. They buy the product because everybody's going to want it. It's the new thing, so they're going to get it in. It's going to sell out. Your distributors are going to reorder it because they sold out the first part. They're going to bring in the second wave. It's going to sell. Might not sell out, but they're going to be, I got to buy the third now because I still have the customers that have been buying first and second. Second's dropping off. Third, I get the third. Now you're selling half of it. Fourth wave, I don't know if I want to buy into it. It's just like Dorbs. It's just like gold. It's just, I mean, I can go on with a list of Funko products where they screw it up in 4 rounds. I'm not going to lie.
The sodas?
The mainline sodas are on the same path. First ones were good. Second ones, but you're going to still get the people to buy them. Then they're going to be going to church on Sundays, praying to God, please let the turtles bring it back. I don't think it's going to happen.
They're all going to be the same as
It's the same mold, and they're probably all going to be metallic.
How stupid!
And then you got Spider-Man coming right after that, and I'm guarantee you.
At least
you've already got people like Mars prepping themselves, going, the Spider-Man India is like,
hey, at least the Spider-Verse sodas are going to be different because we don't have any of those yet in sodas. To where the TMNT ones are going to automatically be shit. Because we already have those.
How many Spider-Man sodas have they already made?
The black suit,
which was
the Japanese, they've had 3, I believe.
They had the wrestling.
Oh, the wrestling. God, I forgot about the luchas.
All right, you want me to keep going?
So is that what?
crap.
I'm just more speaking about new characters, like the other characters in the Spider.
Is it really going to make a difference?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a spider turd. That's all I look at it.
All right.
I mean, between Spider-Man and Batman, which one has produced more pops?
Batman.
I don't know.
I don't know. I might go Spider-Man on that one.
I thought there were. Well, let's find out. I'll look it up.
I think those are the 2 most produced pops, right?
I know Batman's 1 or 2, yeah.
Batman or Spider-Man. Those are 1 and 2. It's too many.
Batman's got 579.
Ridiculous.
I feel like it's every week they release a new Batman.
Yeah. Spider-Man's 271.
Wow, not even close.
Not even close. Now, I don't know if that... I'm assuming... Yeah, 271.
Not even close.
Sheesh. I told you it was Batman and you doubted me.
I never doubted you at all. You touched
like
me again,
usual.
I'll punch you in your face.
That wasn't my face.
Well, it has about as much common sense as your face. So, what do you got to rant about, Luau? Give us something.
Since Mars doesn't have anything else, he's just here now.
I don't know. I mean, the biggest thing for me that I see is that, Funko took all the older sodas and marked them $18.
All the cons.
But they knew that was coming for 6 weeks.
Yeah, but I thought they would just leave those alone and just anything new market at $18.
You would think, because those con ones have been sitting up there for
they can't sell them for whatever it was, 15. They're not gonna be able to sell them for 18.
Weren't they even on sale for like $10 at one point?
There were some, yeah, they still couldn't sell out. Don't worry.
Save it.
Next year there'll be the holiday Freddy Funko Christmas soda with the soda mystery boxes.
Hey, I'm waiting for that.
And you can pick them up in Arizona, right?
Probably for $10. I'm waiting for the 3-liter Freddy though. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I heard a little rumor that someone didn't make it to our last live, and they enjoyed the show, but they totally disagreed with the 3 liters.
Oh yeah.
Who was that?
I'm not on board with 3-liter. I don't like 3-liter.
He's on the panel right now.
Oh, it was you, Luau.
I'm not a 3-liter guy. I'm just not. I'm not.
You don't love those.
I don't.
They're too expensive.
Why?
Too damn expensive.
I don't know. It's you can't display them well with the bottle. I mean, there's cool, like, you know, that one, the Maleficent. That's a cool one. The Green Hulk. It's cool. I think it's the price point for me.
Yep, I agree. And Candyman just said it too. Too
Okay,
expensive.
hold on. Now let me.
Oh God.
I know you love him. I know you love him.
Let me counteract to that. I don't know. Doesn't it now, with the price point, define its own market for collectability?
Yes, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm a collector.
Still
You're
too damn
it
expensive.
doesn't, dude. You go buy a $500 box of baseball cards with 5 cards in it. Every one of those cards is worth money.
I don't do that.
Well, I do. So leave me alone. And so what I'm saying is,
No wonder you don't think these are damn freaking expensive.
no, but still, what the point I'm trying to make is, when you limit the collectability is higher.
Yeah.
Anybody can get into the soda game, but who can get into the 3 liters?
Good point.
So it's going to drive the 3 liters value higher. A lot of people don't understand that. That's why I think they don't sell out as fast. They're scared of the price point. But once you get past the price point, because when you look at the resale market,
Yeah,
I'm
not disagreeing.
they
with
all
that.
stay at the same price
I'm not
as their
disagreeing with
original
that.
price. Some are higher, not many are even lower. But then when you look at the chases, the chases are ridiculous numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know the Red Hulk is what, like 200.
So when it comes to collectability, this is the number one thing Funko has going for it right now.
That 3-liter Freddy Funko though, that's gonna sell instant.
That'll sell out instantly. But if you're a collector and you're looking at long term, this is guaranteed going to make you money. That's all I gotta say.
It's the only thing that's really stable at this point, where it's not going to go below value. It only is going to increase. Whereas pops can be worth as low as like $1. You know, they're not stable.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
They're throwaway.
It's the only thing that's stable right now for Funko.
Yeah, the way that they produce Funkos, it's the only thing that's of any value that I look at is chases. That's it.
Yep.
Plain and simple. When it comes to Funkos,
and the ones that have chases that are commons are right down the toilet.
You got it. So
I agree, Candyman. As long as it's 5,000 pieces.
But see, Candyman, Funko doesn't understand that part of the collectability either.
Watch the Freddy Funko be like 25,000.
I guarantee it'll be 30 plus. 30 plus. But the thing Funko doesn't realize is, if you put a number on it, you're going to have more people going for it. But now a lot of people are questioning, are those numbers actually true?
For the numbered sodas.
For the numbered anything.
Okay, yeah.
And what is, and here's the big thing. I'd love to get Luau's opinion on this. And I'm sure you've seen it as we've seen it. Them doing re-editions
Mhm.
Of the re-release.
They're re-releasing a ton
Really?
of stuff.
What?
The Remy flocked chase.
Yep.
That's one of them.
I mean, across the board, they're
They're not sticking with vaulted anymore. Vaulted means nothing. They'll unvault it and bring
Oh.
it back out.
Yep.
They did what's the one it was like some kind of anime grail flocked Tony Chopper or something like that, where they just re-released that overseas.
Jeez.
Which it was like $100 some Funko Pop grail, and they put the overseas sticker on it and re-released it.
Someone was telling me, I don't know if it was that one, but someone showed me a picture of that. They did the exact same thing. They took something out of the vault and re-released it.
Yep.
That was me. I showed you the Remy.
No. It wasn't. It was an anime one. It might be the same one you're talking about.
It might be. It's like Tony something Chopper or something like that.
I mean, this is the point I keep saying. They don't care about collectors. Oh, he had to go grab one.
No, this is an example. So, like this one right here, for example, anime figure PPG was worth like $50-$60, and they just restocked it like today. Pre-orders back up again.
There you go.
And this is like, what year was this? This was a 2020, so not that old, but to restock 3 years after it's been vaulted, it's like.
But this is what they're doing. They have no more ideas. They've got nothing.
Or even if they have new ideas, they don't care and they just go to the old shit.
I mean, they know, okay, well, this is a high dollar grail, or this is vaulted. People haven't seen it in a couple of years. Let's reproduce this one.
And they did it with what did they do? I just saw they came out with like Stranger Things, the season 3 Funko Pops, which have been out for what, 2 years, 2.5. Some of them are like $50, $30 Funko Pops, and they just re-released them.
Yep.
Brought another batch of them out.
Damn.
I mean, if you are a Funko collector and you're in it for the long haul and you're in it for the value and maybe cashing out someday and getting something, doesn't this scare you? I mean, really,
like hot right now.
Big
hot, dude. Very hot.
Mars disagrees.
I never said that. What are you talking
I
about?
can tell by your face.
I mean,
It's not my thing. I'm not going to disagree that they're popular. It's not my thing.
That's true. Quick.
Hey, it's not my thing either, but it's what's selling. Q-Poskets are starting to take the place of Funko Pops. I'd love to have somebody tell me different.
Funko's lost the steam. It was, you look years ago, you had, the commons were fair, and then anything that was an exclusive was great. You want to keep it, you want to buy multiples of it, and now those exclusives are your commons. And your NFTs or your rare stuff like that are your exclusives now.
Here's how diluted it is. TargetCon, WonderCon. Now you got Box Lunch doing Box Lunch Con or something.
Hot Topic did their event.
Oh, that's what it was. Hot Topic Con.
Yeah.
It's so diluted that 5 years ago, TargetCon is going to do a drop. You would have 100 people deep standing outside of Target. They just did a TargetCon, what, 2 weeks ago, a week ago?
Yeah.
Last Sunday. Am I right?
No one in line, product still on the shelf.
Yep.
I just got my Donald today from our local store.
Quick Draw makes a good point right there. Pandemic ruined Funko.
Yeah.
I would say that is a very good statement.
Yeah.
But I mean, some of the good stuff Funko's doing,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Look at that. I love this.
dude. Their albums,
Well done.
movie posters.
Yeah, I just got the Monsters Inc. one in from Amazon. Fabulous. Really like it.
Have you seen the Wizard of Oz one?
I have, yeah.
That dude with Dorothy
That
and her
thing's
ruby
massive.
with her ruby slippers.
That thing's
Beautiful.
massive.
I mean, Jurassic Park, their first one, I believe that was their first one into the
Yep.
movie poster segment. I mean, even that one was pretty cool.
They're coming out with the Indiana Jones one too.
The indie.
Well, of course, we have Indy. What is it? Whatever. Part 4? No, 5.
5.
The new one coming. Yep. Yeah, they're actually coming out with what was it? 4 or 5 new Indiana Jones.
I think it's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the 6-inch one with the boulder rolling down.
Yep. As long as they
That,
don't.
that deluxe Stranger Thing one's gonna sell well. If it didn't already with pre-order,
Oh,
that'll do
big.
well.
The demo bat one. Yeah. Where are you gonna put that though?
It's huge. It's like the Home Alone. It's like the Christmas ones. The
Yeah.
Home Alone, National Lampoons. The Elf one can go or take. I don't care for that one as much, but the other ones are great. It's just they're big.
Yeah.
They're big.
So speaking back to exclusives, question: has the term exclusive lost all of its meaning?
Yes.
No.
I would have to agree with Nick because, and going back to like Target Con, right? Conventions, store exclusives no longer matter when 99% of it goes up on Funko Shop. You got
Yeah,
stuff that's
that
Disney
doesn't- that
Parks
doesn't-
exclusive.
No, that hasn't. No.
Bull. Oh, dude.
I totally think it does. It's not an exclusive. They have Disney Park exclusives that
Yeah,
you're supposed
yeah.
to only get at the parks.
Telling me
Get
It
them on
doesn't
Funko
matter
Shop.
where I buy it. It's still an exclusive. It's still a limited run.
But it's not exclusive if you can get it anywhere.
It,
limited run?
It's still got an exclusive sticker on it. Does it
Bull
not?
crap.
Go to
doesn't
Walgreens,
still
go to
have-
Marshalls,
okay,
find
doesn't
Target
still have-
exclusives, Amazon exclusives.
Dude,
But it's not an exclusive.
Still have an exclusive sticker on it.
Dude, we're gonna go
It
back.
doesn't matter. Funko people are sticker buyers, dude. I don't care what you say. If it's got a sticker on it that
Calm
says
down.
"I'm a happy man," they're gonna want it because it's got a sticker that says "I'm a happy man."
Can I
I-
say something?
But
now?
those stickers mean nothing
Yeah,
when they're
here,
available everywhere.
what did you just say about the Hot Topic Con and Target Con? About the stickers. They don't mean crap. Yet now you're backing it up saying, oh, it's not.
No, I'm saying the overall con effect.
I think it's all
I said
pointless.
the con effect.
I don't
didn't
think
say the
exclusive
sticker.
means shit
Dude,
anymore.
Funko has got nothing but sticker whores.
So
Okay.
Target Con drops on Funko.com. Is that still a Target Con exclusive?
It doesn't matter. It's got the Target Con sticker. Sticker whores, sticker on it.
Oh my god.
Dude, even if any show that you see on Whatnot that is selling Funko Pops, dude, this one's got a sticker on it. Oh, I'm gonna pay $10 more for it.
Not anymore.
Facts, bull.
Back in the old
Bull.
days.
No.
Back in the old days, sure.
You're wrong.
I usually am around you. Yeah, see, Quick Draw said it.
That's fine. You can
Stickers
call them
are
trash.
trash.
You can call them trash
Dude,
all you want.
Dude, when I can get a Disney Parks exclusive, my Yeti from 4 years ago that we stood in line for, that's a true exclusive, but now I can get that on Funko.com. What's the point of the friggin' sticker?
No, what's the point of you going to Disney and sitting in line for 16 hours hoping to get that one when you
To
can go to
get the-
Funko and get it with the same sticker?
To get the exclusive. Because
With the
it's
same
an
sticker.
exclusive.
It-
And now
it's
it's,
an
no
exclusive
longer.
at Funko.
Now it's not even an exclusive.
Am I wrong? Someone
But
told
see,
me.
that's why the new Disney Park exclusives aren't worth that much now.
Exactly.
The ones that come out because they're also on Funko Shop.
That's
So their
why they're
value
all-
is not there.
that.
If you had to go down to Disney and pay for
Funko
a
don't
ticket,
care about the
that's
collector.
what gives it the value.
Funko don't care about the
You're
collector.
missing the point.
I get your point, dude. I get your point.
Do you?
But it's got a sticker on it.
So I'm just saying the sticker don't mean shit.
Okay.
The sticker
So-
shouldn't even be
okay,
on the damn pop
Okay, so
anymore.
every time that they do a Funko drop on Funko and it's got the Funko exclusive, no one should give a crap about it.
Not,
Well,
Oh,
that's different because the
oh,
Funko exclusives
that's
are only on
different.
Funko Shop. You can't walk into Target and find
That's
a
a
Funko Shop
different
exclusive.
sticker. That's a different sticker.
But you can only get that sticker at one place.
that sticker's going to grow you a beanstalk.
It's a
Where's your logic?
because a Funko Shop sticker, you can't go, like he said, you can't go to Disney and get the Funko Shop exclusive.
Yeah, I can't walk into Target and get my Funko Shop
You know what?
exclusive
Wow.
armored Luffy.
Do you have
They
anything to add?
they just started doing that. They
So
just started doing that.
I think, are they like they used to be? Absolutely not, because but I think COVID did that. I think that's why it is the way it is. And it doesn't, it's like what Brian said though, people love the sticker.
There you
Right?
go.
And it does make it easier where you could get a Disney parks that now it affects the value and it kind of makes it what it is, but people are still going to go for that sticker. Like, what's a good example? Like Cheshire Cat, 3 stickers. Oh my God, 3 fucking stickers.
Mind's blown.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Oh wait, now you're not. Okay.
I was
But
never.
the value isn't there anymore. The value's not there like it used to be.
The only point I said was that the exclusive. I don't think the exclusive matters. I'm not saying, I don't know. I'm not even gonna.
It matters. I think it's that special. You're always gonna have Funko is like king of kings for sticker whores. Everyone, you know.
I'll say it matters, but like Mar said, the exclusive, is it really an exclusive still?
It will affect value. So
yeah,
because you don't have to sit at line at Disney parks, so that's the only place you can get it. It will affect that, but people are still going to go because then they're going to freak. Oh my God, I can get a Disney park without sitting in line, and it's got the Disney sticker.
But here's the other part: are they producing more of the product to be able to sell on Funko?
That too,
as much as in the park or at the store. Are they producing more? So Funko, I think it has to do with they're producing the same amount. Yet Funko's value as a company has gone to crap because they suck. And now Funko is helping them get rid of the product that they bought.
I'm sure that the companies don't want as much anymore.
And that's because they purchased 2 years out.
Yep.
Okay? So now Funko's seen the slowdown, and they're like, "Well, we don't want all that product that we ordered."
I wouldn't be surprised Disney's saying, "Listen, I've got so much of these other stuff that I can't get rid of. I don't want all this anymore. Either cancel the order, or I'm going to take half of what I wanted."
Exactly my point, and that's why they're selling it on Funko.
Like Hot Topic. I mean, you go to Hot Topic. Remember, Hot Topic 2 years ago was like a wall of pops. Now it's half that, if not more. Less.
So now, are they going to run their course and say, okay, all these people were helping you dilute or sell through your product that you ordered? You know, we're double dipping now that we're selling it on Funko.com, but we're going to help you sell your product. So then, when it comes time for more reorders, are these companies going to be ordering that amount? And are you going to be? I really want to believe that this is a short-term selling avenue for Funko to help these people sell their product that they purchase at the highest of highs to get rid of their product because they don't want it no more. They're not selling it in their stores no more. The market's gone away. And just to appease them, they're going to help them sell it. So hopefully they can get some reorders down the road. Maybe not for the quantities that they were buying, but for some of the quantities. And then it will become a true exclusive again.
And specifically speaking of store exclusives, Hot Topic and Box Lunch now, I've seen they don't carry any pop that's not their exclusive.
Not
At
only
least
that,
the ones by me, I can't find any commons of anything unless it's got their sticker slapped on it.
not only that, Box Lunch is giving the big FU to Funko, and they're getting a sticker gun and pricing everything on the windows. Have you seen that?
And we talked about that the last live too.
Right.
Bit.
Have you seen that? They're like, bing, 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 just so, you know. Un momento, por favor.
Oh, man.
Get them some shots.
But I do agree with you, Mars. I think the term exclusive doesn't really matter anymore. I'm not talking about the sticker part of it, but I don't think exclusive is the right word to use if it's not really only at that one place.
The
'cause-
exclusives sell like the commons used to sell, and commons just sit and people don't want them.
Yeah, because that's what
Unless
got me
it's
excited was the whole exclusive thing. That's why I
Yeah.
would go and camp out, right? But if I'm like, oh, there's no need for me to get up at 5 a.m. I can just
If
go
I
on
can get
Funko Shop
Funko
2 months later, and it's there. It takes
But-
away the excitement, and it takes away me wanting to collect. I'm not going to collect something that's always available or that isn't hard to get.
when it does come to the point Brian said, or that Luau said about people wanting it just for the sticker, that part I still agree on. I just don't think the term exclusive exists anymore.
Oh, yeah, because that totally was me. If it had a sticker on it, I wanted it regardless of what it was.
Yeah.
And now I've totally gone away from that where it
Like-
no longer has the value it used to for me.
Essie Mom just said it. The thrill's gone out of it too to get it at
Oh yeah.
one place or two places.
Dude, honestly, I would rather just be able to go to FunkoCon and get it, or Funko.com and get it, instead of how
Me
many
too.
how many
But then
times have
you
we
don't
sat at Disneyland sitting there going, oh, this-
Okay, but you're missing the point. I don't. I agree with you. I would rather much do that myself, but then the term exclusive is non-existent. At that point.
Nah, I disagree.
But isn't that the same reason why any con figure with the con sticker on it is worth more?
Yep.
Because you actually have to be there, and that's the only place you can get that con sticker, not the shared sticker.
Well, I
That's
could
why it
go
has
there.
that value.
Hey, couple
So you
weeks
could
ago,
just say that about all these other
But
exclusives.
the thing I'm going to bring up too is you look at not all the pops, but right when COVID started and they started doing it, dropping it only on, they started adding it onto the website. Those values of those pops aren't high. The only stuff that's really high, there might be a few anime ones or whatever, and then the sodas. Compared to if all that was only at Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con and that's it, like the old days, they'd all be, for the most part, they'd probably all be high-end, high price.
yeah, but let me tell Mars, that he's wrong.
You love telling everybody
Because you could sit there and say your con, you got to go to the con. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I could have gone to Arizona and bought as much con stuff as I wanted.
that. Yeah, well, yeah. That's
Right?
good old Buckeye.
And I think when you go to San Diego Comic-Con and ECCC, New York Comic-Con,
Comic-Con, yeah.
you go to those, and to get in line at those Funko booths to get your con stuff, that's all rigged anyways. That doesn't let the regular man get in there and get his stuff. That's all
true.
rigged. That's family and friends. I've talked to a couple people. It's family and
For
friends.
social media people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all lame too, dude. I mean, you got some of these big YouTubers or whatnot people. They're first people in the line to get their stuff, and then they're running back to their hotel and selling it for 100 times the value.
And then they're going back and get more. Somehow.
Right. And then they go for
Not only
seconds.
that, they get it 5 times.
And Funko's cool with it because what's it doing?
Creates the hype.
Creates the hype and drives the price. They can't do it with creativity,
Oh, God, no.
so they got to do it on the back end. But it's funny, Funko doesn't
Give a shit.
Funko doesn't think that people know about it, which is hilarious. I don't know.
I think the Funko lottery even is rigged too.
It is rigged.
I don't think Candyman, I don't think the lottery's even fair, to be honest.
It's not. And the other part is
Because they can tell who enters that and they'll just pick
Mhm.
those.
well, all of us here know that Funko's website for any drop they do just absolutely sucks. And that's one of the reasons why they went into partnership with eBay, is so eBay's got a bigger
eBay can handle it.
computer system or whatever. I'm not a techie guy.
Oh, we know that.
No, but they can handle it to where when they get that drive, and then that's why that's the partnership right
I'm
there, man.
surprised that one this week didn't go to Funko. The Luffy, yeah, I think that's what it was. The anime thing that sold out really quick.
Oh, damn.
Quick draw, you lucky mom.
Yeah, I want to know how they decide which figures they drop on eBay. Because I'm sure they're aware of which ones are more popular, yet they always have them on their website, and it crashes. But I think that is part of creating the hype, is being in that queue, which everyone hates, but it's, oh, am I going to get it? It's the adrenaline going through you, right? Whereas if it just drops on eBay, you're more likely to have a better chance of getting it, but then the thrill isn't there. You're not getting the adrenaline from it. Because logistically, as a company, they should have dropped Luffy on eBay, but they didn't.
It might have had to do with their run number too, because they've got to be dropping their run numbers now, right? Because they're not getting sell-throughs, so they got to be dropping those numbers. I mean, when you do a Batman, they produce what, 800,000 pieces? I mean, they're not producing that now, are they?
I wouldn't think.
I wouldn't think either.
I would hope not.
COVID skewed numbers. COVID totally skewed numbers. And if they're looking at continuing to run their business at COVID numbers, wow. They're in for a rude awakening.
Yeah. So apparently everybody's winning lottery, so maybe I'll take that comment back.
Everybody but me.
I won one once, not to rub it in, but
We won. There was one we won. I forget what year it was. It might have been the first one, 2020.
But does one really count?
No.
No. But
I want to say it was the FunCon one I won, like the first ever FunCon.
I'm still saying it's rigged.
hey, all I know is that one. Oh, we won the Olympics one. You won that one.
Oh God, that was the stupidest.
If anybody's
thing
watched
ever.
that video, if you need a good laugh, if you're like having the worst day in your life,
Can I say that I wish I didn't win it?
go back and watch that
Is that
video.
possible?
Oh my God.
I wish I didn't win that. Yeah, Fun Box. That's what it was. Yeah,
Oh Lord.
I wish I didn't. Oh, God, I wish I could wake up. This was a nightmare.
Gotta love that Tennis Freddy.
Dude, that was, God, that box sucked.
Hey, Candyman, did they have the Luffy over at the Snoop Dogg shop?
He said yes. I think earlier he said they did have, and the Chase.
Wow.
Yikes.
Maybe they should take some gold over there and sell that.
Shit, they can't give that away.
Wow.
Some of those Snoop Dogg pops took a pretty good dip lately for whatever reason.
Sure, the hype.
I think the one, what was it, in the Steelers uniform dropped like $50.
Yeah. Dog,
People started believing the number on the sticker wasn't true.
because they kept bringing more into the shop.
Damn.
So, hey, they won't pay attention to the sticker. Let's just bring in more. We can get more stickers made.
That's what it is.
I'm telling you, dude.
What was the print run on those? 25,000?
5. No, the ones in his shop were 5,000 a piece, and then the
Five.
ones on the Funko shop were 15.
Okay,
Different
15.
colors.
That's the one I was thinking of, was the 15,000.
So I think it was the black Steelers and the gold Lakers were in the shop at 5K, and then whatever it was, the white Steelers and the purple, which just released, I think, a week ago, were 15K.
So the 15K ones are actually 35,000.
No, 150K.
Oh,
they
150,000.
forgot a zero.
Okay, and then the 5,000 ones,
It's 50 grand.
50,000.
Hey,
Got it.
quick draw. We got both of those if you're interested.
Oh, the gold, yeah, quick draw. They'll, yeah.
Yeah.
Message us if you want them. They haven't hit the website yet. but we do have them.
So let's talk mystery boxes.
Oh dear God.
Well, Luau buys a lot, not just Funko ones.
Not as much as I used to, but yeah, I still like them. I'm picky though. I'm tremendously picky these days.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are really.
So
picky.
where do you, I mean, we just dropped a box
The
with
Kellogg's one.
the Kellogg's.
Yep.
You get all 5 of the Kellogg's NFTs for $69.95. And
What
we're
was it, 25 box run, I think, if I remember.
Yep.
we only sold half. Can you believe that? And we're guaranteeing you the Pops PPG value of 90 to I mean, we were sending out boxes of $125 value.
That goes to show you how much mystery boxes have changed.
I mean, back in the day, if you were
during the pandemic, that would have sold out instant.
Yeah, that box, $700+ box, you got a 1 in 25 chance of hitting it, and we're still sitting on some. Yep. I don't even know if that box.
You look at the people that were making mystery boxes that don't anymore. So you have Toy USA, who's just almost all Whatnot now, whatever. They don't, but they were huge.
Yep.
You have J Navo Toys, no mystery boxes anymore, just does Whatnot, whatever. Templar Pops, totally out of mystery box game, nothing at all. And he would selling out now. He can't sell them. You still have your Pop King Pauls. You still have Ralphie's Funhouse, but they're specialized in what they are. Like Ralphie's Funhouse, it's the $70, $80, $90 4-pop guarantee value boxes of what they are. Throw a couple grails, 50 boxes.
But we just did a 6-pop with a guaranteed value,
overvalue,
plus a chance to get that slamming ass box. Nothing.
They're not what they were. I think it's the decline of Funko. It's the decline of mystery boxes, and it's all that kind of stuff together. And it's like the perfect storm with mystery boxes. Whatnot hurt them bad.
Whatnot
companies and being able to get collections went down the toilet. What people wanted for collections went down, and people realized, instead of playing the chance game, I could just take the money and go buy the older pop that I want.
Buy it straight up. Yep.
That's what I was exactly going to bring up. Do you think it has to do with Gem Pops? Do you think who was the other person?
There were a few.
Do you think it has to do with that?
Oh, I mean, Gem Pops, I think it's more that, everyone goes to his one mystery box run where, he basically got 12K, but there were issues for months prior to that sporadically. So, but yeah, that definitely hurt. You have Instagrammers that were able to sell boxes out that can't move them at all now. It's that hurt. Gem Pops hurt them and others, and yeah.
And Umpty, I understand what you're saying there about inflation and everything, but when you're doing a 25 box run to a market of consumers that's in the millions, and you can't even sell through a 25 box run, and we'll just say, okay, well, on Nick's social media, let's just say that YouTubers, all the people in his mailing list, you're looking at 30, 40,000 people, and you can't get 25 boxes sold that are above guaranteed value with a chance for that hit
at 25 boxes.
25 boxes.
Not only that, but dude, there were some boxes we were sending out that I know had $100 PPG.
Well, I know there were boxes that we packed that had $120 PPG.
Yeah.
On a $69 box plus $14.95 shipping, so you had about $85.
It's not what it. You look at what Chrono Toys used to do 500, 600 boxes a week on weekly challengers. They haven't done that in a year and a half.
Yeah.
They don't do boxes hardly at all anymore. Chalice used to kill it with their 6-pop boxes. Not anymore. They like to do their, it's almost like an inventory dump in retrospect what they do.
And you deal with Ralphie's What a fun.
I'm particular when it comes to Ralphie's. It like the $70-$80 boxes I don't have interest in. I just don't. You know, I get the formula, but I don't like them. You know, they just don't work for me. They don't do anything for me.
But what was with the name change? I never understood that.
So spastic overseas means it's some derogatory statement, and he always got flack for that. So when he opened his brick and mortar store is when he sort of thought it would be a good time to then change it. In a nutshell, spastic, people will always say spastic. It's like a derogatory word overseas in Europe. So yeah, he thought Ralphie's Funhouse a good way to do it. That's his name of his dog, and he opened a brick and mortar to go with it. So that's sort of what was behind it.
Got it.
And he's done well. I mean, Curtis, a great area. He's gotten some. He found like some honey holes with some master cases of stuff. You know, like Wizard of Oz. People were like, man, how does he have all the Wizard of Oz? Because he found a shop owner that kept master cases of all pops from back in 2011 and 12 and 13. Master cases, for people that know what a master case is. Like the Scream Ghostface, Wizard of Oz. Those like pops that are, you know, $90, $100 right now more.
Could you imagine having 36 of those things?
Well, it's like that one YouTube video of that guy that buys that shop that's been closed up for years or whatever, and he goes in and it's just endless cases and cases and cases. And if you guys, I don't know if Candyman says that's rigged. I don't know, but the video was, I don't know how that video would be rigged with the amount of product, old stock that was in that store.
I like when Welsh Funko gets on and shows old ads from like, I don't know if it was Fugitive or where it is, but here's like 1,000-piece Freddy Funkos and rare pops, $200. Here's 24 pieces, $500. You could buy the 24 pieces, which are, because no one wanted them back then. No one knew, you know.
The ones that are funny are when he shares like the Facebook ones where people went to Comic-Con and they post on Facebook, oh, I want $75 for Clown Dumbo or something like that. And now that's, I don't even know how much that is now.
Thousands of dollars.
Just like, geez, that's crazy.
But yeah, well, mystery boxes in the game, it is nowhere near what it used to be. There's some companies that still do good, you know, but a lot of people are scared, and it's not worth it to do it because, you know, Whatnot changed it. You know, I mean, look at Toy USA, who would bring mystery boxes out all the time. They don't touch it. They strictly go on Whatnot because they're just making a lot more money.
I think Whatnot, and you said it too, I think Whatnot changed completely everything. And I know you and I have talked about this privately, but when Toy USA, or like say us, for example, you can take your top hit and you can throw it up on Whatnot for 30 seconds and it goes for $1,000 just for that. You know, it's easier.
Right. But you're on Whatnot. We're on Whatnot. Nick's on it all the time. But do you see Whatnot slowing down?
I see Whatnot is changed because of the amount of people and the regular collector, where we did good, you know, 2 years ago when it started. I can't compete with the wrestling figure podcast guys. I can't compete with stars and, you know, sports people. It just doesn't work. You know, they can, here's a $15 pop, and people, because it's theirs, it's going for a lot more. It is what it is. It's like Toy USA. As soon as I saw Toy USA sell mystery boxes, here's a mystery box. You know, you could win a ticket, blah, 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 blah. Highest box is $300, and they're selling for $400 or $500. I knew they would never do a mystery box online again. And they haven't. I mean, they do some little ones and dumpy ones, but nothing like what they do. And their model was always very aggressive. I always gave him credit that he spelled out what it was. He would say, this is what the box is. You know, this is the math. This is how it works. It's a risk. He'd throw it out there, buy it, don't buy it. But these are the These are how I do it. And he would sell out. You have a potential to lose money. His boxes were always, you had a chance to lose. You might lose $100 out of a 30 box run. 20 boxes you're losing money. 5 boxes you're breaking even. 5 boxes maybe you make a little bit.
That's another another thing.
I don't know. I just
Quick Draw said.
I mean, Whatnot is what it is. I forget who. I think it was Templar Pops always said, if you can hop on Whatnot, hop on for 30 minutes, make a couple $100, it's a win. You're getting rid of product and stuff. It may not be what it was years ago, but it's still, you're able to do that. And, you're in control of it. Whatnot's not going to help you anymore. You're the one that's got to promote it and throw it out there and do the legwork on it.
Yeah.
Well,
and
I think
come up with the ideas. Literally, I mean, it's your ideas. It's sometimes, and it's fickle. Sometimes you may have a stream where people want to see the pop on the spinner. Other times they want to see a mystery box. Other times they want something cheap. Maybe then they'll go something expensive. It's really all over the board.
Different every single day. I agree completely. Because I can go do an action figure show, let's say on Tuesday afternoon, and talk to myself to a wall in front of me for 3.5 hours and nobody comes in. And then I could go the very next day or even the following Tuesday and there's 30 people in my room and I'm not talking to myself.
It's all over the board. You just never, with Whatnot, I've learned you're never going to know what to expect. Every week, 2 weeks, or whatever show you do is going to be different. And that's why I tell people talk about Whatnot. I'm like, you can't get upset with it. Have the mentality that if you can go on there and sell one item, it's a win. It's something you wouldn't have sold any other time. Now, granted, I think if you want to sell grails, I think your best bet is probably Macari and eBay right now.
Yeah.
Unless you're willing to take hits. Whatnot's good if you give people the deals. That's what they want, the deals.
Yeah.
I've noticed you're not going to sell grails for PPG or above value unless you're Clint, Franchise Kicks, or unless you are Savage Pops, Toy USA, places like that.
So I wish I was able to get in that conversation you and Templar Pops had a couple weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, whatever. And you were discussing the eBay and the Whatnot. And I was on there commenting or whatever.
All the time, Mars. All the time.
The one thing that differentiates them is eBay, when you do a 7-day auction, has the potential to reach 1,000% more people than a Whatnot auction does.
Mm-hmm. Does.
9 times out of 10, you're probably going to get a closer value to what you want than a Whatnot auction. But the fees that eBay charges 20%, Whatnot charges.
It depends on the item. I think last time I looked, most things are, it's up there. I mean, it's 12. I don't know if it's 12.9 on some things.
Whatnot?
I think eBay, certain items are like in that range.
Oh yeah, I mean Funko, we were paying close to 20%. So we and some of the other things people don't realize too is if you ship something out using eBay shipping and it goes through the process and they say it was 1 ounce higher than what you put on it,
yeah.
They can charge you up to $50 for that shipment. And a lot of people don't realize that. It's like, okay, I shipped this out and everything was cool, and then I got hit with $12.50. And I'm like, dude, I already spent $10 on the shipping. You're telling me it was $22.50 to ship in state across the freeway? That's some of the things. eBay will screw you, and you will not get the money back. Whereas with Whatnot, it's like
it is what it is, and
they've got the deal set up. And once it leaves you, you're done with
even if you mess up and you ship something heavier than what it was, you never hear about it.
Right. So I mean, the only things we sell on eBay ourselves are like cards, graded comic books. You know, that's the only stuff we'll ever move on eBay.
Yeah.
Because the best one, and this is what I did when I just told eBay, you know, here you go. We sold a graded comic. All right. It was graded 9.8. The guy got it.
Oh God, I remember this.
And said, how can this be a 9.8 when the corner of the comic has a little, it's like it went through the press and it got just a little cut like this off of the corner. I'm telling you, a piece of Nick's hair wasn't even as big as thick as that cut was. This is wrong. This book was like $450. eBay's like, you win.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you win. Where's my book? eBay didn't give a shit. I had to go to PayPal 2 weeks later. Never received my book. Oh, you didn't receive your book? No, didn't receive your book. Okay, well, we'll refund you your money. Thank you.
It's eBay is not great. But
eBay should be called scam land.
Yeah, it's hard. What I like about Whatnot is on their marketplace, if you have a grail, pop it up there and give it 2 days, because if people have it on like a want list, they get a notification coming to them and say, oh, this pop's available. They can go to it and see it, which works for the grails.
So do you think Whatnot's marketplace is going to take over eBay's?
No. Because it's almost like Whatnot doesn't give a shit about it.
Now.
I like it though. I like that if I put something there, and I've done it with grails, weird grails, some stuff that it blew my mind, it sold, I would put it on Whatnot, within 30 minutes it's gone, or there's an offer or something like that on it. And it's like, because if someone has it and I do it, I have pops there that if I want it, I want it. If anyone posts that pop, I get a notification, which is nice.
So do you think Whatnot is finally going to pull their heads out their butts and go to a 3-day, 5-day, 7-day, 10-day auction format?
I would hope that they do. We've always wanted them to do it.
So if they do that,
I think that would change.
What are their chances of taking over eBay?
They'd have a good shot.
Very much so.
I think that'd change a lot.
Because Whatnot is so much easier. If you are a seller, Whatnot is so much easier to deal with than eBay. Hands down.
Yes.
Hands down.
You can get scammed way easier on eBay, and it's eBay just always favors the buyer.
The buyer.
And the seller gets screwed.
We've sold baseball cards in the past where, let's just say it's Nolan Ryan 1 of 25. It's leaving us mint. Or no, not a numbered one. We can't do a numbered one. We can do an autographed one or whatever. But it leaves us, gets to the consumer. Oh, this card's got a ding on it. It's not how we send it to you. eBay, oh, you win. All they do is they have a damaged card. We did it. Oh, dude, the biggest one we did it with was a Ecto 1.
Oh, the Ghostbusters Lego set. Oh, God.
Ecto 1 Lego set. Mint box.
I don't want to go through this again.
Send it to the dude. No, the corner's crushed. That's not the way I bought it. That dude had the balls to file a claim and send us the one he had and keep our mint one. And eBay said, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he just swapped it in his collection.
Yeah, that's all he did. How many collectors are doing that? Oh, I can buy it from you. I get your minty fresh one. I give you my crappy one I got. Here you go. I win. eBay's going to give me my money back.
And now it's free for them.
And Macari's another one. I know a lot of people sell Macari. I've played with Macari. I don't do much on Macari anymore, but
he loves Macari.
I love Macari.
Macari's in the middle. I like that they protect you. I'll give them that.
They do a lot better than,
yeah.
In my opinion, I view Macari the same as Whatnot. Whatnot's a little bit better, yes, but Macari is on that same side as Whatnot. They protect the seller. They're like 50-50 on the buyer and the seller.
Yep,
they protect both of them. You still get your money, the seller, and then the buyer gets their refund. Kind of like Whatnot, how the buyer will get their refund and the seller gets to keep their money. But eBay, yeah. See, I love McCall.
I hate eBay. If we didn't have to deal with eBay, I wouldn't do anything with them.
See, I do eBay on another realm of things that I do, and I've used eBay as a way to get connections. So I have connections where I know if I have an item, I know what it'll sell for, and I know I'll message the person, hey, I'm going to put this up. This is what I'm going to sell it for. Offer me this, and it's gone. Or it's giving me a connection to go back to and sell off eBay. Oh my goodness. I have a Rolodex for certain things based off of the connections I've made on eBay. Because it's like, if we do this off eBay, we've done some sales. I trust you, you trust me. I give you a better price, you give me a better price, and it works better that way. But
yeah, we've done a couple things like that, but it's just
it's not great. The other thing I don't do is collectibles. So collectibles is a different beast than this other stuff. But
yeah.
Yeah, I met a guy in a parking lot once.
I used to do that on Facebook Marketplace back in the day for like Ninjago. No joke. I went to New York City. The guy, it was some Ninjago Lego sets I had. And he said, do you have them? I said, yeah. I said, just so happens I'm going to the Jets game. If you meet me at the gate, I'll give them to you. Sure enough, the guy came to the gate at the Meadowlands, and we exchanged money and the Lego sets over a fence.
That is crazy.
Pie Face, back in the day when Pie Face was a big game, man, I had like a case of Pie Faces. I was selling them for a mint, and I went to Barnes and Noble, I went to the local mall, but it would always be places that had a lot of people and during the day.
Isn't Pie Face a game where you stick your head?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it was like Christmas time when they were popular. I think I bought them for, I think I got a deal for like $15 a pop, and I was selling them for like $50-$65 a piece. Just boom, 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 boom. Back then, it was like if I could find the toy that I guessed was the hot one, Christmas time was the it time.
Is Craigslist still around?
Yeah. Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. It's like Facebook Marketplace gets scary because I did furniture when we cleaned out my daughter's room, and I was like, I don't want to do this at a yard sale. I pop it on Facebook Marketplace. You got to deal with the scamming people, but if you want it, here you go. And people would drive. Oh, I drive. All right, whatever. Just park outside. I'll bring it to you. Don't ring my doorbell.
Yeah. Craigslist was.
Oh, yeah. Craigslist was, yeah.
Hey, it's the first place to go to if you want syphilis.
Among other things.
Herpes.
That's the first of many.
Hey, we just got a fresh batch of crabs in. Come on over and get them. Craigslist. So, okay, well, I mean, what else?
To a limo driver.
Yeah, that's one thing I give it to Whatnot. It's like I like that feature, and eBay has it, but you got to go. It's not like I get a notification on my phone where it's like, hey, and I think I got one last week. Glow Mike Wazowski is on Whatnot. Someone just listed it. It's like, oh, cool. I click it. There we go. I'm looking at it. For the rare ones, not ones that are out there where it's like, there's 50 or 60 on the Whatnot marketplace.
Yeah.
Mars, nice little smart ass comment, but it was my brother Ed had the experience on Craigslist.
Well, because Ed's stupid.
Yeah, Ed dumb as dirt.
Oh, if you saw who his brother is, it would make sense.
Yeah,
that dude is something else.
So, what else did I want to talk to?
Don't know.
So soda collection. Are you guys adding the non-numbered ones to your collection in the back?
For now.
Okay.
See.
Mister, he can't stop collecting them.
Hey man,
I said I was done a while ago.
Oh, you're still buying them, dude. Don't even.
Only because I don't want to put a bottle in your mouth and put
Oh,
you in
bull
your bed.
crap. Don't even get.
Because you'll
no,
cry
no, no.
like a little bitch about it.
Okay. All right.
The best soda so far of 2023, in your opinion, and the hottest seller for you guys so far this year.
Hottest seller so far this year, I would say either Lotso or Grumpy Bear.
Yeah.
As for the best soda,
I'd say
this
Lotso,
year,
hands down.
for Lotso, for the best one so far,
hands down.
Okay.
I even the one I liked as well was Elvira.
Ooh, yeah.
Really like that one. What they did with the glitter dress and everything, but the Lotso has a lot to do with the piece count too.
Well, yeah, and that's why I was gonna say the Care Bears, because those are 7,500 piece count.
Lotso was 7,000.
Lotso was only 7,000.
I believe so, wasn't it?
I think. What is
No,
that? I thought Lotso was like 10.
Oh, 10,000.
10,000.
And the Care Bears are 75.
Yeah, he was right up there.
But they're lower counts and collectability.
Disney, Care Bears, OG type stuff.
Yeah, and I just think that the way that the detail on the Care Bears is, it looked just like the stuffed animals. It was,
They went a little crazy with the pops this year. With the whole, there was a shitload of them that were coming. They went a little nuts.
A little too much.
Well, I mean, okay, let's look at it this way. When you look at the Care Bears and you look at the My Little Ponies, the Care Bears they remind you of, growing up in the 80s.
Absolutely.
The My Little Pony ones, not so much.
No.
So that's why I'm saying that the Care Bear ones, cute as hell, remind me of my sisters running around with their Care Bear dolls.
All I'm saying is on the flock chase, the star in his hand.
Dude, you did a video about that.
It should have been glowing in the dark.
You're still going on. Everybody knows.
It should have been
It's called common sense.
You know what? I don't
see. But we all know they lack it. Like the NFT release for people that love House of the Dragon, I think it's 3,100,000 packs, way too much. But this was their chance. You don't bring out a dragon from Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon that's Vagar, the biggest dragon of all dragons, and he's a 4-inch pop. Big miss, big mistake.
6-inch?
Should have been a 6-inch or 10.
Yeah.
Because we don't care about you. We're not collectors.
There it is. Yeah, he's the same as the figure, but don't worry, he's the biggest dragon of Game of Thrones. No worries.
But how much would they have drove business?
Oh my goodness.
If they're like, oh, we got the first 6-inch or 10-inch NFT.
I would have bought one.
I would have bought one.
And I don't even like Game of Thrones.
Exactly. But it was the first one.
Yep.
And what's the collectability going to be on that? Oh, yeah, you guys, that's a pretty good idea. We should have done that.
You want to... The bad thing, though, is how many of those probably would have came damaged if it was a 6-inch?
Nah. I mean, when you're looking at people receiving their NFTs,
I don't know.
How many of them are damaged? And their new packaging, I'll give it to them. Their new packaging is working better.
It's better.
Looking better. And I did talk to someone from Drop. They do have the idea that, of maybe these should come in a hard stack.
Maybe?
Oh, God. Thank God.
Maybe.
Whether they do it or not, that's another story.
Yeah.
But they have talked, I know they've talked about it.
Well, Jeremy, don't even get me going on that Matrix crap. I don't care about it. But Two Boys and Their Pops, I don't think they have the licensing deal for Cabbage Patch, do they?
I don't think so.
No.
I know they got it
They would have seen it by now. I don't know who owns the Cabbage Patch license, but I don't think many people have it.
Yeah, it's just like Alf.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I know NECA has Alf. I don't know if did you guys see the new NECA Alf figure?
Oh, did we?
We have it in stock.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that.
We just did a video on unboxing.
You should show Lou out that.
He has one.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, thanks for buying it from us. Appreciate it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He orders everything.
I had that thing pre-ordered like a year ago.
Yeah, well, if you got any friends, we got some.
because we don't do pre-order.
So, what do you think about Funko T-shirt bundles?
I like them. I like the new ones.
I think that is,
I mean, what we had Doc Brown. I think that was what Entertainment Earth. The Boba Fett's a really nice Funko Pop T-shirt bundle. I think they're a good thing. I like them.
I like the exclusive sticker on it.
The anime stuff is super hot. I know you
That's
guys. And one thing I can say for people listening, you guys tend to get this stuff before others. Like
Yep.
Lotso Soda, there are people that haven't even got one shipment of Lotso Sodas yet, more or less. And you guys have had them. What? I think you guys already did one restock of them.
Yeah. The Back to the Future t-shirts, we get a lot of the t-shirts about a month or 2 months before everybody else, before everywhere else. I remember we had the Doc ones in stock, sold all of them, and then a month and a half later, disc trackers and Funko Finders started posting about it, saying, "Oh, they're starting to hit shelves. They're starting to come out." And it's like, damn, dude,
you guys had that up figure set before like Entertainment Earth even had it.
Yeah, the Beast Kingdom one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People got to subscribe. People got to go to our
The other thing
website and put in their emails.
Not to mention last year, I loved the Goonies key thing that you guys had.
Yeah,
that was before anyone had that.
The other thing too that I've noticed in our whatnot auctions is people ask for a lot of these. So like I had people tonight asking when I was on a few hours ago, do you have Felix the Cat? Do you have Elvira? And it's like, well, I did about 2 weeks ago and we sold out our whole stock.
Yeah.
And it's like, you guys got to come here right when, and that's why I tell everybody to follow us on Instagram or YouTube.
Yeah, get the notifications. You'll see.
Because once we bring them in stock, they're gone. And I know we're the only ones, like the Bedtime Bear. I know we're the only ones with that, right?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's had Bedtime Bear yet.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's. Most people, at least here over in the East Coast, I don't think have gotten any of the Care Bear sodas.
Eric, Predator, we sold out a month ago.
We did get a restock of Predator about 2 weeks ago,
but
and that sold out
it's
too.
Gone.
Yeah.
Mr. Christopher's, I can answer this for you. For us to even qualify to get our own pop, which I wanted to get, we need to do $1 million plus in purchasing from Funko a year. We're not there yet, but it's $1 million. $1 million is the magic number.
Brian Pop holding Nick under his arm and other hand holding a beer.
That'd be a good one. I like it.
Yeah, for you.
I think the only one you see is what it's what Chalice is the only one you still see with their own exclusives that come.
Yeah. Because
Hot Topic has their own exclusives.
Oh yeah.
We're talking about like smaller.
Oh, smaller people,
smaller end companies.
I don't know.
Yeah, the only one I can think is Chalice.
Because
Pop, they probably have to place an order of God knows what 50,000 pieces for it, and
I think you can get a smaller run of like 12,000. But I mean, still doing that, you'd be still. I mean, if you did a 20,000 piece run wholesale, you'd probably be spending almost $100,000.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a chunk of change.
Oh yeah.
Top of the $1 million you've already spent. But that collectible is going to be going for.
Especially if you get, I know Chalice is all about the, the comment and the chase. They always want that.
Yep. So, what else you got going on? Anything good on your channel?
What? I mean, I have videos filmed all the way. I mean, I'm already into end of April right now. Like done. Literally done.
In the can.
In the can. Thumbnails, everything done. I mean, literally, I don't have to do anything. They're already there. Done. I have an autographed mystery box coming from the Nerdy Newt. I think I have a Boom Loot or 2 box coming. I just did some autographs, so I mean, like this one was that one. That was a big one. I don't think that video came out yet. Steve Carell.
Huh?
So I'm gaining closer to trying to complete the Office signed Office collection.
Damn.
Not there yet, but
I saw your boys over at OC Collectibles. They've been signing a lot of people to do autographs.
they do. The only thing I don't like about them is they're doing their own authentication. I'm not a huge fan of that.
But are they doing it on everything or just some of the stuff?
Some stuff. Like that Pee Wee Herman thing they did, it was like their $500 Black Friday. A beautiful cast sign piece, you know, with Pee Wee's Big Adventure, but it had their authentication, which it's not bad. It's just that's not your game. You know, you're getting the autographs, you get Beckett, you get JSA in there. That's what people want to see.
But do you think they're doing it just so that they can maybe be part
I
of
think
that?
they're doing it to save the money. It'd be my guess. To save that fee, you know, talking to Dark Parlor is, you know, there's a fee associated because a guy, you know, comes to your signing to witness it. So there's a fee to that. So I would think they scoot that. I've watched them on Whatnot. They have some nice pieces. I bought some American Pie stuff from them and stuff, and I just hopped on and bought a Kathleen Turner Roger Rabbit autographed photo from them for like $69.
The one with Jessica Rabbit?
Yeah, it's a picture of her and Roger together, but Kathleen Turner has such a beautiful signature.
I think I got one of her where she's just in the dress, you know, just by herself.
They had a bunch of them.
I'll show you that one.
I only need one. Although I would like the Funko Pop autograph from her, but you know, that's a tough one.
What other photos are you looking for autograph?
I have a lot of pops out right now. I have Harrison Ford out, Samuel L. Jackson, Macaulay Culkin, Chris Evans. I have 2 Stranger Things ones out right now to come in. So I have a lot out that I'm wait. I just sent one off to London to be signed by the guy that plays Eddie from Stranger Things. So
Wow, you do a lot of mailing out and hoping they come back in mint condition, huh?
it's trusting. Well, I'm very meticulous how I send it out, and I trust the people of how they deal with it. So Twin City Comics, Zobi, they're the ones that, and SWA, but I buy right from SWA, so I don't send out to them.
So what Quick Draw said about the $7 a pop artist series?
I don't like it. I'm not a player in it.
What
It's
is
cool. I like it, but I wouldn't. I'm not a buyer.
it? I want to.
So I think it's like an artist drawing. It's kind of like what Guy Gilchrist does to a lot of his autographed. He draws like the Muppets and stuff on it.
Oh, okay, where it's drawn on the box. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Gotcha. That right there.
Yeah, I mean, cool. Not my thing, but
So
cool.
what do they do? Is $7 you get a chance for one?
I think you get one. It's just a matter of which one you get.
For $7?
Oh no. I'm sure that's
There's 50 boxes. Each pop will be 245 shipped. With a max of 1 household for 24 hours.
yeah, I'm out.
Somebody said, "How are some on eBay already?"
Well, for people that don't know, it's not their own private signing that they do. They team up with, like, there's a big signing, like say they're doing Brock Lesnar, like Brock Lesnar's on there, right? So Brock Lesnar is with Fitterman Sports. He does a big autograph signing, and in that autograph signing, Dark Parlor says, I want 100 units. $7 probably says, I want 100 or 200 units, and that's how they do it. So sometimes it's just their thing, but other times they're buying into an event.
So if you had to do if you
Quick
saw
Draw, I agree.
Okay, so this can include the audience. If you're going to buy into a mystery box where you're guaranteed one autograph pop, let's say it's DC or Marvel, you're getting one autograph pop guaranteed in your box. What's the price you would pay in a mystery box? You're getting an autograph pop guaranteed.
Do I know who all the possibilities are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends. Yeah, I would probably buy in. I mean, like this Nerdy Newt one, you know, they said some of the autographs that were in it, and I think they were like $200 a box. So yeah, I've got to like the people, or I've got to know that I could resell it.
We're not talking to you, Mars.
Well, yeah, I mean, good names. You know, I mean, I think $7 does one or two a year, and you know, I think theirs is $175. You get two pops. One of them is one that they've sold out, and another one is one that they have in stock. So it's like it's a product dump of their inventory, as well as giving you a chance of a rare one that's already sold out. I think they sell theirs for $175.
And that's with an autograph pop.
That's what two.
Oh, you get two autograph pops.
Two for that. Other places are like, you know, I've seen $200 ones. Well, you know, decent names. I mean, we've seen OC Celebrity Marketing where for $300 you're getting, you know, 3 autograph pops, a photo, and some nice stuff too. I mean, Tim Curry. I mean, they have some Catherine O'Hara is doing an autograph signing with them. They just announced Helena Bonham Carter, which is cool. Too expensive for her, but cool. So they're doing a lot more. I like OC Celebrity. They're not doing as many mystery boxes as they used to.
They're doing them on their whatnot auction.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They're like Toy USA.
Yep. Brings it back all the way around, full circle of what we were talking about earlier. What happened to mystery boxes? They all moved to whatnot.
Yeah.
Yep. Because, I mean, OC was doing a lot more, and now every now and then they do it.
I mean, speaking of which, I mean, we just did a mystery box for sodas, last weekend on whatnot? When back in maybe a year, 2 years ago during COVID on our website, we would have put it on our website instead and it would have sold out. Well, now we just did it.
Did you guys think about doing your 6-pop mystery box on whatnot?
I didn't want to because, I mean, you got to really, I mean, we could have, we would have had to get a bigger room so you could see the boxes all lined up, all numbered and everything. It was just easier just to do 25 boxes as they're bought. They go out. We have no idea what's in them. And
the sad thing is, if we went a year and a half, 2 years ago, those would have sold out in under 30 minutes, 25 boxes easily.
Yep. Even though they were stock photos, but hey, it would have instantly sold out, man. I'm telling you.
Well, for the whole NFT set, I mean, that's a good set.
Yeah,
that's a great set, especially if you're an ad icon collector. So anybody in here that wants to buy a mystery box, we still have some sitting
right there, packed, ready to go.
We still have some available. $69.95, and you're getting 100 plus.
I tell you, dude, I know you packed some of them, and I packed like 3 that were $120.
I know, like one of them was all the brand new Star Wars ones that came out, the green label.
Have a good night, Candyman.
All 6 of them, and that was $125 PPG value.
Yeah,
all 6 of them.
I mean, what would be a cool video for you guys is a warehouse tour. That would be a cool video, or like your guys' collection would be cool.
Oh well, we got one coming up that you're really gonna like.
Statues
we'll talk about it
like
backstage.
We're getting ready to.
We'll talk about it backstage.
I don't know if we're doing it tonight or we're doing it tomorrow, but we're doing a video on our soda collection or something.
Just
pay attention. Subscribe to the channel.
But yes, a warehouse tour. Maybe that's something we do at some point. I don't know. We'll see.
That'd be cool.
Poptopia. I haven't heard that name in forever.
You remember that name?
That
Yeah.
was a bit. I mean, 3
That
years
was.
ago they were big,
Yeah, it was.
and I think they stopped maybe a year and a half ago, and they just died. But I mean, they were big. People would play in them every week, twice a week.
I haven't heard that name in forever.
Chrono Toys, weekly Challenger boxes,
Exactly.
Chalice collectible 6-pop mystery boxes, Gotcha Robot, going back to the old school Gotcha Robot.
Those were years ago.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Damn.
Good old Gotcha Robot. My goodness, I remember those 4 years ago.
Is Poptopia even still around?
I don't know.
I mean, it's still a website, but you could tell the picture up there is a picture probably a year ago.
Yeah. Damn. Throwback.
Well, all right. Well, I appreciate you coming on. Anytime is a great time.
Always my pleasure.
Yeah.
Always my pleasure.
But
I think that's it.
Have you got any plugs coming up?
I'm good.
We're good too. I'm ready for Cubs baseball to start. My Blackhawks suck this year, but Cubs baseball coming up.
New sodas released tomorrow.
Yeah.
For anybody looking for new sodas, they are.
I'm assuming you're sold out of all your Care Bear sodas, aren't you?
No, we got in over 380 of them.
We got in a bunch. So if you're looking for Grumpy Bear, not Grumpy Bear, Bedtime Bear, there's too many. And then we do have this one too, non-numbered, but still cool.
I think we ordered 480 of the Marty McFlys.
Yeah, we'll have quite a few of those too. Those should be here in like a couple weeks.
I don't know.
And we have this one, another non-numbered. But her chase is bad. Her chase is awesome.
I like finally Squid Games came out with the one guy. Although, why would you want the chase?
Okay. The other thing, I forgot all about that. So when we ordered those, it was originally supposed to be a gold chase. Because when we had it on order, it had, in parentheses, it had gold. And then the next morning, it was revealed that it wasn't gold anymore. It's like, what the hell?
I don't mind it at all.
I don't mind it. I'm just saying it's funny how one day when you order it, it says one thing and then...
I like what they're going with now instead of the gold.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just bringing up the fact that it's crazy how something changes from day one to the
And
next.
are you guys getting the itsy bitsy things?
We're gonna try. We're gonna see how they do. Honestly,
I think that it's like you said. I think the first wave you're going to sell out because people want to try them.
Yep.
The second wave is probably going to be mediocre. If I had to guess, maybe 50% of 60% of what the first wave does, and then you're going to see a big decline in 3 and 4. It's like grab your ankles and bend over because it ain't gonna be good.
You're gonna get some itty bitty pops coming up there. Okay, so is that it?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been preaching for the last 2 months.
Hey, if they come out with ad icon ones, though, oh God, I'm in trouble.
What are you gonna do? Carry around in your pocket all the time?
No, I'm gonna throw them at your face.
Yeah,
and then that'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll see some fists thrown at your face. Oh man,
we'll go live on YouTube.
How old's yours? Your boy's what? 12, 13?
16.
Oh, he's already 16? Oh, yeah. Enjoy that.
Well, see, he's not around, not watching. I have a favorite. I think deep down he knows it. It's not even close.
He knows my favorite too, and it's not even. And it ain't him.
Dude, my dog would come first before my ass would.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know. Trust me.
What? You still have Nick still at home, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Don't remind me.
Don't remind you.
Hey, you want me out? I want out too. I want out just as bad.
Well, you're moving like molasses in winter, son.
Anyways.
I can already tell that Nick, the wife, I'm sure is very sweet on Nick.
Oh,
this is
mommy's favorite.
This is like stuff that shouldn't be in the live, okay?
Mommy's favorite, grandma's favorite,
dude.
Other grandma's favorite. All the neighborhood ladies' favorite.
Everybody loves Nick.
Why don't you move the hell out? And
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Gosh, damn. I'm trying. I
Yeah.
think that's it, though, for the night. On that note.
On that note, everybody, thanks for coming out. Hope to do this again in a couple weeks. Namaste, and we will see you soon. Be nice to everybody. Adios.
Yeah, including you.
Just get us out of here.